All right, what's up, guys? We are back today. We got another reaction video. If you guys didn't see, you should definitely go watch the last video because we walked through kind of where we've been at and where the content is headed. But if you didn't, quick backstory: me and Hunter have both just been super busy with our jobs, with our life, all that. Um, and yeah, we've been dunking training. Hunter kind of has when he can, injuries and stuff, but. Yeah, we're getting back into filming these when we can. We've got dunk camp in a week where we're going to be with a lot of the top dunkers in the world: Jordan Kilgaden, Isaiah Rivera, Jordan Sutherland, Donovan Hawkins, Jay Clark, Tony Crosby, a bunch of other guys. And so make sure to give us some questions and content ideas that we can use for that week so we can film some cool content while we're there. But today, guys, we're going to be reacting to a video from dunk camp last year, which me and Hunter were both at. And this is from the day one session. To give a little background, there's normally a pro dunk session on day one with all the professional dunkers. And for this time, shout out Jordan Sutherland, me and Hunter were included in that session, even though we aren't technically professional dunkers. But yeah, so it was super cool to dunk with those guys. We're not in this video too much because, we're not quite on their level, but we did get some good dunks in. And so we're just going to be reacting to this session, guys, giving our thoughts and all that. But yeah, Hunter, you got anything to say about this session?
Um, I mean, you think you covered it pretty well. Donovan definitely went off this day. He
Yeah.
went absolutely berserk. Travis did really well.
Yep.
Jordan did obviously really well. Isaiah didn't end up jumping day one because I
Yeah,
think
that
he
was
was dealing with
unfortunate.
some knee
I
pain
think it
or
was
something
knee
like
pain.
that.
Yeah.
So he obviously saved it for the actual dunk show, and he went off on that as well.
Yeah.
Um, I'm trying to think. Obviously, Sutherland went off.
I
He brought the
think
energy. I think everybody did pretty well. So
this was something that we talked about. I think it was at your house afterwards. But I think when there's sessions like this, huge sessions, people always kind of talk about like who did the best, and they only really focus on like the best dunker of the session. But quite honestly, Sutherland went insane this day. Like he did
yeah,
so good. And if Donovan wasn't there, like we would all be talking about how good Sutherland did. And obviously a bunch of people went crazy, but Sutherland's performance this day, in my opinion, is super underrated. And so I'm really excited to watch this again. I haven't watched it in a while. But yeah, Donovan, this is my first time seeing him and dunking with him, and just meeting him in person. So
yeah.
it was insane to watch. And so I'm excited
Also,
to see this again.
also shout out Billy Dunkademics for the video. He's the one that's usually behind all these insane sessions. So shout out to him for providing all these amazing sessions.
Yeah. Thank you, Dad. All right. Let's get into it, guys. Can you hear this, Hunter? Or no?
No,
Then we're just gonna forget it. Jordan Kilgaden's Dunk of Death is the title. This was actually insane. I don't know what was he doing, bro. Like, how do you even end up that far into the room?
I don't
Real
even
talk,
know, but yeah, that's
funny. See, but even just this, bro, like an inverter is such an underrated dunk. If y'all, a lot of people don't even understand this dunk, so let's actually look at it a little
put
bit deeper.
put
But
in point 0.5 or not point 0.5.
it
Put it
already
in
is.
like
It already is
2.5.
slower. But as you
Oh,
can
it
see,
is.
Jordan Sutherland jumps off his left leg. So he's going up with his left leg. And then he brings his left leg all the way up and does a J Rich through that leg. And so if y'all have never noticed that, consider that dunk insane because it really is.
Coordination you need to have for that is pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
That was like his first jump of the day.
Yeah.
That dunk right there, anything with like the reverse finish like that, so underrated. Hand speed is ridiculous
Bro,
on that as well.
his landing there was so weird. He like sprung back up.
That's so wild. He did that first try.
I mean,
You can
obviously it
see
wasn't the
me.
best finish, but still, it's just like, bro,
Here,
what?
look at me in the back. I'm right behind Dallin. My head immediately turns. I looked at you because you missed that, buddy. Easiest behind the back of all time. Seriously.
Jeez, bro.
It's like an average height check
He's
for him too.
dude, he actually like looks inside the rim. It's ridiculous. Like he genuinely actually is in looking inside the rim. That's just ridiculous as well.
Yeah, another super underrated one right here. Most people don't even understand how difficult that one is.
He caught that with one hand off of a lob. Gosh, dude.
That was only like his second
Very
time hitting
underrated
that.
dunk. Very, very hard dunk. You'd rarely ever see that.
That was only like his second time hitting that too, bro.
Yeah.
Finish it with so much room. Yeah,
Like,
it's
bro,
wild.
that's just so crazy.
What do you think is a harder dunk, Hunter? I've had many talks with Donovan about this. We've gotten into some heated arguments. 360 under both right hand finish, left right, or right left, what he just did. So like what Isaiah does versus what Donovan does, which one's harder?
Reverse.
No, bro. No, dude. Actually,
I don't
no, no,
know.
no, no. Actually, no, I changed my mind. For that one, I don't have an opinion. But for 360 East Bay, I might have to go reverse. Reverse is like a layup, bro.
I don't know. Whenever I do 9 foot sessions and stuff like that, I can hit 360 left, right under both with the right hand easier than I can do it right,
Well,
left, right hand doing
here's my
reverse.
actual opinion. It's easier to learn, like the left right version, like the regular version is easier to learn, but reverse is so much easier to have consistent, bro. So much easier. Nah, you know
I don't
I'm
know.
right. I was wrong, but yeah,
I
bro.
don't know.
It's actually like a tough question. That's such like a so basic and easy for him, but it's just such a sick looking dunk, bro. He was drifting, bro.
Yeah.
I really want to see
Oh
that
my
dunk in
gosh.
person. Yeah, that was stupid. Tamala is another cool one. And he just did it. I just
That's
skipped way too far, but this is the most casual Tamala of all time. Like look at where he had like a really different like swing with his arm too. Brought it all the
yeah.
way up before even going off the ground.
And with a two-hand finish too.
Should have hung on it. Probably would have died if he did that. Oh my goodness, bro.
Ugh.
Look where he lands too. That's basic. That's like a 670. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, dude. He's now you guys know why we said that Jordan went insane because of look at this. Dude could have probably almost elbowed that. Like it's ridiculous.
No, yeah, Donovan's a
Two
bum
foot
for not
regular
being able to
guy.
elbow that. Follow the new Jordan Sutherland Instagram. 2 foot guy, I believe.
Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
dude, this surprised me. This is insane.
He's not he's actually like he's gotten way better at reverse dunks, but dude, he used to be so bad at them. Like reverse
Any
dunks were so hard for him for some reason because he jumped too high, which
anyone
is
who
just
wasn't
stupid.
anyone who wasn't here would not understand this clip, but this was the most hype moment of the entire day, bro. Like more people went insane for this than anything else because this dude Dallin grabs the ball with one hand, chucks it like a baseball at the wall, and then hits this tiny gap.
So so go back to that again.
Oh
Like go
my
back
gosh.
to we're not I was about to say pause it like right where it hits the wall. So yeah, so there's these pillars basically right here, and like the
So
sweet
annoying.
spot is literally it's above that one that he just hit. So in between that little spot, like that is literally the sweet spot for every single throw. Um, and of course there's beams there. So obviously, I think Sutherland was also trying this, and they were just going back and forth at it and stuff like that. And they obviously Dallin finally got it, but it's just like I have a wall because this is where I usually dunk at. But again, it's because there I can't really do it very often because of those stupid pillars. But yeah, this was very hyped. You can
And
look
peep
at
the height
CJ and
too.
Nolan.
Peep the height too. He got crazy high.
But look at dude. Also, pause it real quick again.
Where?
Nolan, no, just pause it. Right, it
Oh,
just
okay, okay.
doesn't matter. Also, Nolan and CJ, this session was they have the most hype reactions like ever, dude. Like their reactions are the best reactions you'll ever see for dunking.
Yeah, if y'all
There
get
are a lot of them around Sutherland's, but I mean, like, just
if
no
y'all
one's
get bored
jumping up
of
and down.
if y'all get bored of the dunks, just watch those guys in the background. Oh my gosh, that was nasty. Dom went
Dude,
crazy this dunk,
if
or he
they're
jumped
I don't
high.
think Nolan's coming, but CJ's coming. But dude, if they ever are at a dunk camp again together, we should just get a camera on them for the
Bro,
reactions.
I love this type of finish so much.
Oh yeah.
Such like an underrated one.
Or it
Hey,
comes
look
back
at that
at you.
guy.
That guy sucks.
That was actually an insane reverse pump, bro. That surprised me.
So
Such an
easy
easy dunk, bro.
BTB. Yeah, he jumped crazy
Yeah,
high
you
in that.
floated on that. Jumped higher in the last video though. Y'all should go watch it. The win is such an easy dunk, bro.
Oh, hey, look at that guy. He sucks.
I
That's
don't think
ridiculous.
he makes this look so easily and he can do it so consistently now that I don't think most people
Yeah.
understand how rare of a dunk this is. I don't think I've seen, has anyone else done that, bro? I'm sure there has been,
Travis,
but
I think's maybe done it once. I
nah, he just
think.
did a regular 360 elbow. I
Oh.
don't think anyone's ever done like a 360 windmill elbow. I could be wrong though.
Also, the shoes that he's wearing are Jimmy Butler's.
Chuck, if you're watching this, correct me in the comments. Hey, hi, look at this. We should watch this like 20 times. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't that pretty.
Oh, wow, back to back.
This was
Yeah,
nasty, bro.
that was a good one though. Pretty good, pretty good.
You've had better ones though recently, or not
Oh
recently,
yeah, the
but
Florida one
like,
was
yeah,
insane. By
that one
far my
was the best
best.
one.
Yeah, was so weird. He tried doing like a delayed win,
It's
which
basically
is
it is the bounce
ridiculous.
dunk, I guess. Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Oh, dude, I really
Drifted a
wanted to
little
see
bit.
that go in.
Oh,
This
dude,
rim is.
that's one of my favorite Jordan
Oh yeah,
Sutherland dunks right there.
this is another one that you don't understand how difficult it is until you try it, bro. To spin like that is just ridiculous. Um, and
And
to
for anybody
finish
that
the
didn't
opposite
know,
way.
he actually did he did ballet, and that's why he's able to spin so easily because he learned how to like spin with that underrated fact there
Here's
by
another
Mr.
one.
Jordan. But yeah, oh yeah, 360 AUT.
It's another insanely rare one that you simply don't understand until you try it.
Also, fun fact about this, he did that right after I missed mine.
Isn't this
Dude, the crazy thing is too is half the dunks that you see like at this point he got from me. Like he was just like, yeah, I'm doing whatever dunk you're doing. And he said this to me. I'm like, bro, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, why out of all people, why are you choosing to do the same dunks as me?
just
But I mean,
bullying the
again, that's
leprechaun?
pretty cool. Okay. All right.
Doesn't this rim kind of hurt to elbow on, bro? Like it was, I don't know.
Yeah, that kind of hurt a little bit,
I
but
feel like it's weird because it's not a stiff rim. Also, peep the tough flick right here for Travis. This is aura. But I mean, bro, I don't know. Like, there's some rims that are like this. This rim is like a loose rim. We literally loosened the thing. But like,
I loosened the thing actually,
yeah, yeah.
not you,
But
but
like, I was present. It's
yeah,
like
it was stiffest. Like it was
it's
stiff.
kind of like a loose rim, but it still like hurts to dunk on. Those rims
It
are
like if you
annoying.
punch a dunk, it's not gonna like go down. It will still be like a stiff rim, but if you start pushing down on it, it will actually like come down. But
The biggest problem was the net.
oh yeah, the
This
net was awful.
the net was like I don't
Cut.
even know. It was so bad.
It was
No, it
off
wasn't
one of the
even that, bro.
rings.
It was like hard. I don't even know. I don't even know how to explain it. But hey, first BTB. To get your
Ever
first low key, this is kind of like an underrated first BTB, bro. To get your first BTB off a backspin lob into a one hand catch is actually kind of wild.
at a dunk camp pro session too. Mind we add.
Oh yeah, type. Gosh, I went way too far again. One hand catch on any dunk into a two hand motion is sick. He punched that so
And
hard.
punches it. Dude, he actually could have elbowed
This
that.
this,
Like actually.
this video, the rim actually looks like it's like 9 feet, bro. Because he like zero effort,
He makes
dude.
every rim look like it's 9 feet, bro. Dude,
This
this
was
was
insane.
insane. This was the craziest thing in the session, even though he didn't make it. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Also, he paused
It was
as
so
well,
delayed.
which is insane. But dude, the
Gosh.
height on this was absolutely insane.
Did you see that? I forgot
Yeah,
about
and
that.
then yeah, so
The
he
ball
missed the
like
dunk. Yeah, if you didn't see, I mean, maybe we'll see it here. Yeah, so he missed the dunk, and then it backspins and Jordan goes for a windmill. Like, that's crazy. Oh, I love that
I
dunk.
need to figure out my scoops, bro. I want them to look like this so badly. That's such an underrated dunk.
And then
Oh,
go back
scoop.
again, watch CJ and Nolan. If you guys don't know who that is, look at the right corner on every single one of the dunks, and you'll see him in a gray shirt and tan shirt. CJ is just fed up with Donovan because of the way he just makes everything look so easy. And then Jordan's just I forgot about that.
Billy used to,
Oh,
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 dude. Billy used to cover up when Jordan did that with the Dunkin'Demics logo. Do you remember that? That's so funny.
yeah. And now he's just like, whatever. It's
Yeah, that's
Jordan.
just him. Whatever. It's hilarious. Funny how East Bay Scorpion is like easier for him.
Yeah, dude, lean into that.
That was trash, Travis. Can't lie.
Yeah,
That sucked, buddy. He was trying for East Bay elbow though.
that's so clean.
Yeah, his. Oh my gosh, bro. Donovan, make your dunks, bro.
That was a
That's
nice dunk. That
that was
was
so
nice.
random, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This was another very, very high jump from the session. Oh my gosh.
that is wild.
Oh my goodness, dude. This is right after I tried my East Bay.
And they started having a 1 foot, 2 foot competition. Oh, that would have been the best one, bro.
CJ Nolan, bro.
Ziani's so tough off one from like a front or wing angle.
Boo.
No one likes you. I paused it because I'm not trying to watch this. Hey, we're making Billy some money though. It's okay.
That's
And I
true.
just missed a dunk, which was pretty nasty actually. Not the best finish, but extension was insane.
CJ's jaw was on the floor.
I need to work on my left hand again, bro. It's been so long.
Hey, Jordan liked that one.
Yeah, it was tough.
Jeez.
Why can't, bro, my whatever is not working. That's a tough dunk, buddy. Quite tough indeed. This is only Travis's second under both, and his first under both was really mid. It was like a rim grazer. So this was quite
And now
hype.
it's a consistent dunk for him.
Oh yeah, it's so easy.
And then we have
Not
Donovan.
trying in the slightest.
Oh my
And he
gosh.
just one-upped you big time. Oh my goodness.
It's all right.
It's so
He got
cool when
he got
Jordan,
inspiration from me, so it's fine.
yeah. It's so cool when Jordan like stops going for the insane dunks and just does like some basic ones
Simple
for a
ones,
while.
yeah.
They look insane, bro. Hey,
Decent,
hey.
decent. That's oh my
The
gosh.
one hand
One
catches
hand cuff.
into cuffs
Oh
off
my
1 foot.
gosh, dude. Oh,
That's tough. And I think this clip right here is a pretty good representation of dunk camp. You just see one crazy dunk, and then 2 seconds later,
you see
a
another
different
one.
dude is going, and another crazy dunk.
And this is the pro session.
Yeah, go to dunk
This
camp.
is what happens with the at the pro session. You just see
There is
crazy. Dude,
probably,
that was oh my
yeah, this is
gosh.
insane.
Dude, even Jordan was like, bro, what?
That was, I feel like that would be pretty. Did he bring it like, was it like a windmill or more of a pump on Silence? Oh yeah,
I think
that
a more
was
pump.
That was crazy though. That was not that good of an attempt for him, honestly. He's had better
And
ones.
there's the hide and seek.
Easy
Jordan
dunk.
just brings the energy for any dunk session. Like he just makes it so much more enjoyable and fun.
Hmm.
He's yelling, he's hugging people, he's like just doing everything possible.
I don't know how he doesn't burn out
And
in
look at that,
like
chucking the ball and then just screaming at the top of his lungs.
this
That's what
is
we deal with. And then he takes off his
this is
shoes.
another one that a lot of people probably won't understand
Yeah.
difficulty of.
And the signature Jordan ending the dunk session, dunking his shoes.
All right. Well, that was a fun session. Obviously, me and Hunter were got to be a part of it, which was super cool. Hopefully, I will be a part of the one in a week here. We'll see.
I
Um,
will not.
yeah, because he's just trash, guys.
Yeah.
Just didn't
I'm
qualify.
washed, guys. I once I turned 22, it just was all downhill from there.
Nah, but injuries suck. So Hunter will probably not be
Yeah.
dunking too much of this camp. We'll maybe film a couple things, but
Yeah, probably do like a low rim thing, but yeah, if you guys didn't know, been dealing with PFP in both of my knees. Started in one knee and then went to the other knee. And so yeah, I've been dealing with that for how long has it been? Almost 3 months now?
no idea, bro.
It
Oh,
was
wow.
it was like a couple it was like 2 weeks after our Florida session. So I think
Florida
that's
was March something.
so yeah, 3 months, almost three and a half now,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
Something like that. So yeah, I've been dealing with it for yeah, well, 3 months, I would say. Yeah, 3 months. And it's been on and off. Like at first it was I could barely get out of a chair without having pain. Walking up and downstairs hurt really bad. Getting out of a car hurt. Like it was pretty bad. And then now I'm like it's whenever I do lifting or jumping, and it's usually when I jump is when I get pain, but like just walking around or anything like that, I don't really have pain anymore. It just usually comes back when I dunk.
Also,
But
your job is definitely not ideal
yeah,
for it. Standing a lot. Uh,
standing and then also sitting down driving
correct.
for all day as well is another thing. So
Yeah, bro.
but yeah, I'm always for my photography stuff, I always try to go for like lower angles, so I'm kneeling, sitting, whatever, mostly kneeling just because I have to get up a lot of the time. I'm not sitting in one spot. um so like that obviously is gonna just that range of motion in itself, just kneeling to my knee as well is also gonna obviously not be good for my knee, but again, it's just what I kind of have to deal with. But and then also haven't been able to lift too much just because of how busy I've been. Just because I'm getting done. I have work in the morning and then I have to go basically straight to a shoot or whatever, and I'm not getting done until like 8 or 9, something like that. And by the time I want to go to the gym, I can't even get a full workout in, or it's already closed. So I can't really work out sometimes like so it just kind of sucks that way too. But trying to make it work. But again, I've just been injured most of the time. Had a session on Saturday, but like it was like 15 minutes, got a windmill in, and then basically my knees started giving out. Like I was barely getting the ball over the rim. It wasn't having any pain, but again, I just didn't want to risk anything. So but yeah, so me and Dylan are probably gonna film something for some shoes and stuff like that, and then that's probably gonna be all I'm doing for jumping wise, and then I'm gonna be filming a lot of stuff, helping out with Dunk Camp Media and stuff like that. So I'll be more of on the behind the scenes type of stuff more than actually being a part of the camp. So obviously still will be there and see everybody, do everything, just not really dunking as much as I would like to. So which is fine. I mean, I still enjoy dunk camp for what it is, but again, just injuries, man,
Yeah,
sucks.
dude. I was kind of feeling the same way a couple weeks ago because I was doing horrible in my sessions, or at least it felt like it. I was mostly being super self-critical. And I was like, oh, I'm not even really like that excited for camp. Like, I'm gonna suck. And then I had decent session a few days ago, and now I'm actually excited for it. But I also realized, like, bro, if I went there and did like nothing the entire time, I was just thinking because obviously I know that there's the pros, and I knew that there was you since I'm staying with you and stuff. But I just remembered like the sheer mass of people that are going that like I enjoy being around. And I was like, dang, dude, like I haven't seen Nate in a year. I haven't seen Miles in a year. Obviously, I saw like Dom, Donovan, some of those guys in January, but still, it's been like 5, 6 months. And so, yeah, bro, no matter
It's
what,
it's
it'll
it's
be a
bigger
ton of fun.
than just dunking at dunk camp. Like
Yep.
obviously that's the main focus, but again, at the end of the day, we're all basically brothers at this point. And it's just kind of like a hang around. Like a lot of the time, the best memories that I have from camp are literally after after dunk camp is done for the day, and we're hanging out at the hot tub or at a restaurant or whatever we're doing. Like that's where usually where like the memories get made because obviously dunk camp's fun and all, but a lot of time it's just like the off time that we have is usually when we have like the most fun, just because again we can just mess around and just be ourselves. So it's pretty fun.
Can't lie. My best memories are dunks, but you know, Mo
I
Bettis is
mean, yeah,
also pretty good. So,
yeah. That's
can
what
you
I'm.
can you eat that,
Me and Dom were literally just talking about that like a
bro? I've
couple of
been
days
thinking
ago.
about it for
We're
weeks,
going.
bro.
Mo Bettis might be the best restaurant there is. It's
Nah,
so
like
good. It's so
I,
good.
if it was here, bro,
I
I would,
yeah.
I'd be broke.
I would
Oh.
be broke as well.
I'm trying to like, I
It's
don't
so
even.
good, dude.
There's a few other ones that are only in like other states, like In and Out and stuff. But like, bro, I got Mo Bettis over In and Out any day.
Any day. I'd honestly have that over probably any other fast food if I'm being completely honest.
I'd say the only thing for me that competes is Chipotle, but like at the same time, Obeta's is just cracked, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah.
I'd say if it was here,
It's
I'd
good,
probably go
bro.
like 50-50 because it is a bit more expensive than Chipotle, I think.
Yeah. Well, you're also getting more portions though. I mean, you're getting like dude, you're getting like five
So
mini
much
chicken
food,
breasts, bro.
bro.
You're like getting like that much of
Nah,
chicken
yeah.
breasts and stuff like that. And then you get a huge thing of rice, like double what Chipotle gives you for rice. Like
So
you get
yeah.
a lot and it's worth it.
No, yeah, for
So,
sure. I'm gonna at least eat it twice while I'm there.
dude, well, I mean, I'm staying with you, so we'll well, dude, I think that's the first thing me and Dom are gonna have is mopedas probably when we
Is Dom
when we
staying
get there.
with the pros?
Yeah. So so they're all
They're
gonna be
like
staying
five
in
minutes
house,
away,
but
right?
I think 4 minutes away, something like
We might have to hang out there
that.
a little bit, not gonna lie.
Probably will, but
If we're welcome. Is
yeah,
Jordan staying there?
probably.
Nah, there's no way.
Uh,
He's too special for all that other people stuff. Jordan, I'm trolling.
uh,
I'm the same as you.
we're all the same, bro. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
we're all the same. Just a few of us that are a little more extreme than others. Travis.
Me.
Nah, for Travis, it's not even a joke. That guy is. All right, we got a little off topic, but I think that is a it's a good reaction. That was a fun session. And
Yeah.
obviously, once again, guys, give us some content ideas for Dunk Camp because obviously we've got plenty, but we want to hear what you
What you
guys
guys
would like
want?
to
Yeah.
see. Because obviously we've got a lot of really cool guys at our disposal to make content with for multiple days. And so definitely want to make the most out of it. I feel like past few years I've gone into dunk camp with like the plan to do stuff and then I just don't actually
Never
film
do it.
things. And
Yeah.
so this year I want
For
to
me,
make
it'll
it.
be a lot easier, obviously, because I'll be
Nah, for sure.
mostly filming and stuff like that. So I think by me doing that too, I think we'll get more stuff done just because I'm
Totally.
actually going to have my camera out or phone
Yeah,
out,
but
whatever it is. So I think
what
it just
I
might be easier.
what I want to do at some point, especially on Wednesday, is just mic both of us up and just use iPhone camera and just film 1 minute videos talking to dudes. That's what Dennis does a lot with like home service businesses or local service businesses and stuff. And I think that that's like a really underrated way of making content.
Yeah,
Just
I
go and
did a
talk
lot of
for
that
two.
for the camp I just was filming for.
Yeah, I saw the mic'd up stuff. That
There's
was cool.
a lot of content coming out for that stuff and
Yeah,
again it's gonna be a lot more like we did like at the
mic'd up
girls camp we
stuff.
did like a Caitlin Clark versus Sabrina like who they thought was better and stuff
Oh,
like
that's
that. So
sick. Yeah.
we'll probably or like we did like what's your favorite hoop shoe and stuff like
That's
that.
the
So we'll
type of
probably do
stuff
some
I'm
stuff like
talking
that.
about. We got to do that
Yeah.
for sure.
Like those are really
Speaking of
interesting
which,
too. Like they're nice and quick, but they're also like interesting. You can get an interesting take and like a decent amount of information just from like this or that question. So
and we could repurpose that into blog posts too. Like, what are
yeah, the
what do
top
pro dunkers
whatever.
say their best shoes are, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
yeah, speaking of which, make sure to go support Hunter's photography, videography stuff, guys. Cast Captures,
Cast dot
Instagram.
captures on Instagram.
Sir.
Posting a lot of stuff.
Yeah, bro.
Sports wise is basically what I do mostly, but vary into other things too. But yeah, sports is obviously the biggest thing just because again, I'm around it my whole life. Obviously, dunking is a huge part of my life, so try to do as much as that as possible as well. But it's kind of hard when you when you are a dunker
We
as well.
gotta
So,
we gotta get
but
you on next chapter, so get you hired by next chapter. That'd be sick.
I mean, I
That's
did do a freak video, so
Yeah, that was dope for sure. All right, well, we've been rambling for a while, so we're gonna hop off here. But we hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you gained some more insight on dunk camp and all that. Yeah, again, let us know what you guys want to see us film, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
peace.